Drug product registration in India is the topic for the video. In this video, we are going to learn regarding the drug registration and drug approval process in India. I have made some videos on the drug product registration in different countries, and I will be making more videos based on the country specific requirements. So I welcome all the viewers to this video for drug product registration in India. The Drug Regulatory Authority of India is CDSCO. CDSCO means Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, and this organization regulates and controls the drug product registration and approval in India. It is under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of Government of India. It is headed by Drug Controller General of India, that is DCGI. It governs the manufacturing, it controls the import, then it regulates clinical trials, it regulates approval and the sale of the drugs in the India. Now see the types of drug applications in India. These are like new drug applications, generic drug applications, fixed dose combinations and import registration. So basically four types are there. You can say four types are there, including the import registration. So new drug application for new molecules or existing drugs with new formulation, with new route of administration or new indication. These all come under the new drug application. Then generic drug application. These are for the drugs that are bioequivalent to an approved reference product. Then fixed dose combinations, FDC application. It is required for combinations of two or more APIs. Import registration is for the drugs manufactured outside India and intended for the Indian market. That means these drugs are imported and sold in India. Key regulatory pathways in India for locally manufactured drug and for imported drugs. For locally manufactured drug, apply through Form 44 to CDSCO, submit CTD, ACTD dossier. It includes formulation and manufacturing details, stability data, safety and efficacy data, then BAB study data for generics, labeling pack insert and site information. So all this information is provided to CDSCO for getting the approval or license for the locally manufactured drugs. Then second, for the imported drugs, for this submit Form 40, that is registration certificate, Form 8, that is import license, fee and authorization documents, site master file, product dossier in CTD or ACTD format, registration certificate issued in Form 41, import license issued in Form 10. So this is for the imported drugs. Then clinical trial requirements. So what are the requirements for clinical trials in India? For new drugs not approved in India, local clinical trial required Form CT04 and CT06. And for approved drugs, waiver may apply for generics or drugs approved in major markets. So you can consider, like, if the product is approved in US, Europe, Japan or some other international market or major market, then waiver can be given or granted for the clinical trials. But obviously for the first generic and for the critical formulations or critical products, bioequivalence is required to be done and data required to be submitted. If the drug product is new in the Indian market, that time bioequivalence is required and clinical trial can be waived. Then dossier requirement for India market, it is in the CTD format. 5 modules are there, like other markets, US, Europe and Brazil. You can take reference from that. Module 1 for regional information, forms, labeling, fees. Module 2 summaries of quality, safety and efficacy. Module 3 for quality, CMC data, specs, validation, stability is given. Module 4 non-clinical study reports. Module 5 clinical study reports if applicable. So all these information are contained in the CTD. Timeline for approval: generic drugs takes around 6 to 12 months. New drugs may take around 2 years, 1 to 2 years, depending upon the data requirement, depending upon the clinical study requirement. Then import registration takes 6 to 9 months, but it can be a case by case basis. Sometimes import registration may require less time, or sometime it may require more time. Post-approval compliance, so pharmacovigilance reporting is required, site inspections and audits will be there, labeling updates as per the CDSCO notifications, and periodic safety updates reports are required to be provided. So reference guidelines and rules are there. Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940 and rules 1945. New drugs and clinical trials rules 2019. Then CDSCO guideline documents, you can get it from the CDSCO website and you can refer. Generally, whenever you are studying the drug registration process in a specific country, that time I request you and I suggest you to go through the recent guidelines, because many of the times the guidelines get revised. So whenever you are going through the videos, or you are going through the information literature, always have a cross check over it and have a recent information. This video is regarding preliminary and basic information for the drug approval process in India. Thank you for watching this video, and let's meet soon with another informative video.